So, before we present today's award, let us reflect on the enduring importance of STEM in a lifetime of achievement. Great leaders harness science and innovation, not for a single breakthrough, but for a stream of accomplishments that reshape industries, improve lives, and inspire generations. CME has long championed this ethos through a continuous program that has spanned the journey of a STEM pioneer. From igniting curiosity among over 52,000 students and family members that attended K-12 STEM festivals, to recognizing scholastic promise and mentorship, the bedrock for innovation, with the CME Student and Mentor Awards, to expanding technical horizons at the fascinating CME NASA Symposium and Earth and Space Sustainability Summit, to sharpening leadership to navigate evolving challenges through CME-STEM Talks, and culminating with the CME-STEM Leadership Awards, which celebrates trailblazers while enabling future stewards at the intersection of chemistry, markets, and economics. Today, we celebrate a leader whose career has been guided by this vision, propelling STEM across a lifetime of achievements. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present Richard Salomon, who is the event co-chair. He will introduce our honoree. Rick is the founder and CEO of Vantage Point Consultants, established in 1994, which has advised over 400 of the Fortune 500 companies, and their general counsel on optimizing the expenditure of corporate legal dollars. A graduate at Carleton College and Harvard Law School, Rick is a leading authority in corporate legal cost management and strategic consulting. A prominent philanthropist and advocate for human rights and education, Rick is a co-founder and board member of the Illinois Holocaust Museum and Education Center, serves on the advisory board of the Renew Democracy Initiative, and as a senior fellow of the Raoul Wallenberg Center for Human Rights. He also served on the boards of other prominent nonprofits and conducts many public programs. Rick exemplifies the values of civic engagement that inspires future generations. It is my pleasure to welcome Rick Salomon, whose vision and dedication strengthen today's program. Rick.
Thank you, George, for your kind introduction. I'm deeply honored to introduce this year's CME-STEM Leadership Award recipient for Lifetime Achievement, Albert Bourla, Chairman and CEO of Pfizer Inc. Albert, born in Greece, of Jewish heritage, is among the most fascinating people I have met. I was able to learn more about him and his family's remarkable story just weeks ago when I hosted a conversation with Albert at Temple Emmanuel's Stryker Center in New York City. The program, The Continuing Specter of the Holocaust, explored his inspiring family history. His parents were both Holocaust survivors, and his mother courageously escaped a firing squad. What struck me so profoundly was that his parents urged that his family not look back in anger. Instead, they focused on the fact that he survived and sought to celebrate life. Albert was understandably shaped by his parents' expectations and positive outlook. He's embraced the personal responsibility for contributing to a better world and a brighter future. To this day, he leads with optimism, recalling that his mother urged him to always remember that truly nothing is impossible. His parents encouraged him to pursue a life in science. As he studied to become a doctor of veterinary medicine and earn a PhD in the biotechnology of reproduction, Dr. Bourla initially thought his career would be in academia. Then he had the opportunity to join Pfizer and was intrigued by the opportunities to to advance innovation for real-world impact. With his vision and steady leadership, he went on to guide Pfizer through one of history's most pivotal chapters, truly, when an unimaginable pandemic brought the world to a standstill. Under his direction, Pfizer delivered breakthroughs that transformed lives, most notably the rapid development and global rollout of the COVID-19 vaccine, advancing the promise of mRNA science. Today, he continues to lead Pfizer toward reshaping cancer care and potential new breakthroughs in internal medicine and vaccines. Albert has long championed STEM talent, recognizing that tomorrow's innovations depend on the next generation of scientists. His commitment is evident in Pfizer's support for STEM education, from grants to New York City schools to the Pfizer School of Science, inspiring middle school students, and establishing partnerships with the New York Academy of Sciences to mobilize talent for rapid response to crises. His honors are many: a Genesis Prize laureate, recipient of the Courage Against Hate Award, and recognition among Time's 100 most influential people in health. Yet beyond accolades, his leadership embodies the spirit of STEM, turning hope into reality and ensuring that breakthroughs reach patients everywhere. As we honored Albert Bourla, we also acknowledge the remarkable team at Pfizer, whose dedication over 176 years has advanced science and medicine, safeguarded lives, expanded opportunity, and shaped the future of healthcare. It is a privilege to celebrate Dr. Albert Bourla. His lifetime of achievement affirms how science, guided by a vision for a brighter future, resilience, and courage, can change, truly, the course of history. And now I invite George to present this special award.
Albert Bourla's lifetime of achievement has advanced innovation, strengthened healthcare, and inspired the next generation of scientists. Today, as part of CME's Leadership Award, Dr. Bourla joins our distinguished circle of honorees and lifetime CME honorary members. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to present the 2025 CME-STEM Leadership Award for Lifetime Achievement to a fearless leader, a brilliant scientist, and a steadfast champion of innovation and STEM talent, Dr. Albert Bourla.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor to be here and a privilege to join so many leaders who share a deep commitment to science, innovation, and education. James, what a keynote speech, unbelievable. And myself, I feel honored that I'm in the company of Dave and Anthony in receiving such an award. Actually, yesterday I told my son, who is in California, he's an engineer himself, that I'm getting an award today, and he told me, what award? And I said, it's a lifetime achievement. And he said, Dad, you're getting old. I promised to him that probably I aspire to have a few more achievements in the remaining of my lifetime, and he was pleased. For more than 70 years, CME has been a visionary champion for the idea that breakthroughs in energy, materials, life sciences hold the answers to society's greatest challenges. This idea is the exact same idea that captured my imagination early in my career, either in academia or in Pfizer, and has driven me ever since. Because for me, science has always been about possibilities, or it said that I'm an optimist. When I was in the lab studying for my PhD, and later when my focus turned to bringing new medicines and vaccines to the world, I was always guided by the question, what's next? What's the next achievement? What discovery lies just beyond our reach? What challenge can we take on that once seemed impossible? And it's been my great privilege to work in biopharma. New medicines and vaccines, the work of our industry has saved countless lives, lives of people that we know. They have changed the world. And they have changed the world not only through COVID, they have changed the world through the last 500 years at least, where science has become a bit more organized. I've never depended more, we have never depended more on continued progress and new breakthroughs as we do today. Global health challenges are intensifying. Chronic disease is rising. Cancer continues to take a toll on millions of lives every year. These burdens are likely to grow as the world ages and an unprecedented pace. By 2050, the number of people over 60 will more than double. And I'm very proud to say that our industry played a key role to make sure that this happens. But an older population means more cancer, more Alzheimer's, more cardiovascular disease. This can have devastating consequences, of course, for individuals and their families and for the healthcare systems. But while this is sobering, I'm optimistic. This new era will be defined not by the challenges we face, but instead by the progress we achieve. A scientific renaissance is building momentum as we speak. We cracked the code of the human genome years back. Our understanding of biology is advancing with breathtaking speed. And AI is transforming what's possible in improving human health. With AI, we are accelerating drug discovery, drug development. And nowhere is that more exciting, nowhere this is more exciting than in oncology and in cancer. We are moving towards new generations of therapies that are more precise and more effective. I believe, and I truly believe, that it is within our reach to make chemotherapy, traditional chemotherapy, obsolete within a decade. Technologies like antibody-drug conjugates that act as laser-guided missiles, delivering potent drugs directly to tumor cells rather than to the entire body, potentially reducing harm to healthy tissues and helping improve patient outcomes. This is revolutionary. The pace of progress is extraordinary, but what excites me the most is not technology, which is fascinating in the spirit of time. It is people. The next generation of innovators who will carry this work forward. We are seeing a generation come of age that it is motivated by purpose and oriented to impact. Surveys show that 9 in 10 young people say that purpose is essential in their work. And 80% of US Gen Z workers want to work for a company that has a positive impact in the world. I understand we have students with us today. We are entering the field at a time, you are entering the field at a time when the boundaries of science are expanding faster than ever, and the tools available are more powerful than anything previous generations could imagine and hope. I urge all of you to be curious, to be bold, challenge the status quo, and remember, science is a team sport. True breakthroughs happen when brilliant minds work together, building on each other's ideas and daring to stretch for more. At Pfizer, we were able to prove that during pandemic, probably the most profound demonstration of teamwork, where thousands of people among our company worked to make sure that the world will have a solution that saved lives, the coherence of the society, and the economy. We are investing in STEM education and leadership development, and this is both a personal passion and a company priority. I want to thank CME for this generous recognition, and I want to thank all of you for your continued leadership. It's up to all of us to empower the change makers who will drive the next wave of discovery, the next wave of innovation. I have no doubt they will turn today's discoveries into tomorrow's achievements. They will cure cancer, they will conquer diseases, and they will expand lifespans. Thank you very much. Thank you.